Hi everyone, I'm Nancy Porteous, and thank you for joining me today for a mind clearing moment on Monday. This is our time to pause and do some thinking around what's going on in our mind and our thinking pathways. What are we carrying with us, and what can we organize a bit differently maybe, to make some space in our mind for stillness, for quiet. Take some time for meditation. Today in our mind clearing moment, I'm going to guide you through recognizing the awesome that surrounds you, that flows through you, and that is you. In the last year or so, I've been very particular to hold on to that word awesome for those things that truly are tremendous. And today I'm going to take you right to nature, right to what has been created, because the example of awesome that surrounds us is astronomical, is the word that's coming to me. It really is tremendous and enormous and tangible. Where I am today, we're having beautiful weather, and we're having one of those sunny, breezy days that just feels like summer. Feels the warmth, the vibrancy, the nourishing of light is all around us, and heat. We're just feeling just great. And if you're in my community today, take some time. If you haven't been outside yet today, get out there. Get out, enjoy the sunshine, soak it in, and take a moment to notice all that is around you. I had that moment today. I was outside today, and the sun was shining, the light was bright, and I looked up and I noticed that the wind was also quite active. Leaves on the trees were blowing and dancing around. Those elements were working together, working in tandem, and none of it was of our creation. That's one of the defining factors of awesomeness for me, is that it is something that has come into existence through creation that we don't have a tremendous impact on. Something that exists almost not in spite of us, not because of us, unrelated to us, but in another way completely related to us. We are part of that awesomeness. We are part of that creation. The trees, the wind, the grass, the sun, and us. Our human demonstrations of our spiritual existence is a part of creation, is a part of nature. So when you look at a tree and you think, wow, so tall, it stands so strong in the wind. It provides shade, it provides shelter, it provides a home for our animals, it provides fuel for our fires, building materials for our structures, our creations. Taking a moment to contemplate a tree can take you to genuine amazement. Clear your mind for a moment and give yourself that visualization. Do you know that when we visualize, our brain doesn't know the difference between what we are picturing in our minds and what we experience in our physical, tangible existence? So when you visualize yourself standing in a green grass field with sun shining on you, the warmth and the light surrounding you, filling you with nourishment, the breeze blowing along beside you, and you look up, and there it is, that tremendous awesomeness called a tree. And its leaves are fresh and new in this springtime, and they're catching the breeze. There's a bird in the tree, sitting on a branch that's plenty strong enough to hold it, singing its song. That tree is tall against the blue sky, standing sturdy and proud. It's layers upon layers that make it stronger and stronger as it grows and ages and develops. That tree. Visualize that tree. That tree is awesomeness. I'm going to direct you to a second step in our mind clearing activity today. It's going to be the second of 3 stages to our meditation or our contemplative time. And our second step is that I'm going to invite you now to turn your assessment, your recognition of awesomeness, and turn that to yourself. You are created just the same as that tree is. You grow, you get stronger, you face challenges, you help others. You are a source of light and fuel and connection for other people and for yourself on this path. You are awesomeness. I'm in an industry in education that this is a busy time of year, and it's a time when we can start to forget the awesomeness of a person, the awesomeness of each and every one of us. Each and every one of us is created in the likeness of awesomeness. And I want to remind you to take stock of that today. Along with the meditation, along with the recording today, I'm going to share with you 2 links. One link is going to be a self-care inventory for yourself. And I invite you to go through this inventory and make note of all the things that you do really, really well. Things that you know, oh, yeah, that's my jam. I got that. Because that's when you're really serving yourself, you're nurturing yourself and bringing yourself to your highest good. So as we go through the survey, the inventory, take note of those things that you do really, really well. I'll be attaching that to this posting for the recording. And also record an audio reading of that inventory so that if you want to go along and make it a meditative experience, you can listen to my voice reading out the individual items and simply make note of, oh, I do that really well. The third piece of our contemplative thought today is that I'm going to attach a YouTube video that is not my own, and I am fully and completely grateful to the family that posted this video a few years ago, but it's Jessica's affirmations. And Jessica is a little girl. She does Jessica's daily affirmations. Jessica's a little girl who got up in her parents' space and she just let her rip. And Jessica's this little girl, she's 4 or 5 years old, and she just takes you through it all. I am awesome. I like this, I like that, I like this, I like that. And the energy that she brings, the inspired motivation, the internal connection with all that is awesome in her experience, it's infectious. And I hope you catch this energy from her. I hope Jessica is a catalyst for you to create your own affirmations. It's never a bad time to say, I am awesome. Try that in your voice. How does it sound? Does it sound victorious? Does it sound like a celebration? Say that phrase until it sounds like the truth. Because in each and every single one of us, there is awesome. Each and every single one of us has our own very unique combination of strengths When we focus on that, we will live to our highest potential. We'll share from our very best place. And we will be that person, that contact, that existence in our communities that brings light and life and love to our path. Take time today in your mind clearing to find your awesome. Listen to the next recording so that you can meditate on the self-care inventory, and then listen to Jessica's daily affirmation. She is an amazing little kid. And if you would love to create your own video, I'd love to see those links. Post those links if you get creative that way. It's not something you have to share, but when you really get that vibe and you really get feeling how amazing you really are, and you want to share that, love sharing it with you, love hearing out loud in your own voice. If you want to go beyond that, I'd love to connect with you too. Take care, everyone. Remember that the foundation of why I share and what I offer you is to know that when you learn, you live love, and you share, you'll be focusing in on those core essentials of living life well. And with that very, very basic concept that you are essential. I'm Nancy Porteous, and I wish for you today love and light and a mind-clearing moment to find your awesome.